Hi, it's Martin Gibbons at PeopleMaps, and welcome to this next video. This is part of this series where we're talking about engagement. We're looking at what causes people to become disengaged in a scenario and what causes them to become engaged or re-engaged in the scenario. So this affects you if you're a line manager, but equally it could apply if you're a teacher with children or you're a parent with kids, but also even anybody that you're coming into contact with where you feel you're having to exert some influence and you need their willing participation, their engagement for it to work at its best. So today we're going to be looking at, in this video specifically, we're going to be looking at the southeast of the PeopleMaps map. So the map is a physical representation of the whole personality spectrum. And what I'm going to say here applies to pretty much everyone. I'm going to talk in general terms, but pretty much everyone in the southeast region of the map. Now bear in mind that within the southeast region there are indeed a whole breadth of personality types even within the southeast. So I am generalising just for the ease of this video and communication here. So we're looking at engagement. Let's look first of all about what disengages people from the southeast. Probably, now there's many things. There could be all sorts of reasons for people in the southeast becoming disengaged, but probably the most common and the most likely would be if they find whatever it is you're trying to engage them in to be boring. People in the southeast have a very low tolerance of anything that remotely looks boring. So you might not see it that way, but the important thing here is to understand how are they seeing it. And if what they see looks boring to them, then it is boring. Doesn't matter what you think or what I think or anybody else's opinion on this one. That's what is there. And anything that looks remotely boring to someone in the southeast is guaranteed to see them disengaging. They will lose interest very quickly and they will look at ways of getting out of it, doing something else, procrastinating, any number of other behaviours will start to surface. So the key thing here then is trying not to be boring in the first place. That's not easy to do. There's many things we just have to try and figure away, but that's the key if you want not to disengage people who are from the southeast in terms of personality. Okay, so let's say that we've already jumped over that bridge. Unfortunately, we've caused someone to become disengaged in the southeast. How do we get them back on board? How do we re-engage someone from the southeast? Well, the opposite of what caused them the problem is the solution, the direction of the solution, if you like. What we would look for here is to come up with something that to them would sound quite exciting. So you would need to repackage and come up with your proposal, but make it look exciting. Make it look and have it involve other people. Again, disengagement comes really quickly to the southeast when they're having to work in isolation. If you really want to get them re-engaged, put them in with a team, put them in with a bunch of people, give them opportunity and a platform to talk and to chat and to interact and to say their piece and get involved. They love to be in the centre of things. Give them a stage, they'll be really happy, they will rise to that occasion. So if you want to re-engage someone from the southeast, repackage your project or whatever it is, your initiative, but make sure it involves other people, make sure it lets them do lots of talking and engagement with other people, and ultimately make it look anything but boring. If you manage to do that, get involved with people, then you're looking at re-engagement will come quite quickly and quite easily, in fact, instantaneously. So that's the key here. Chances are things that disengage people in the southeast, as I say, anything that looks boring, also anything that involves a lot of isolated work. Southeast people are not designed to work on their own. It's really physically and mentally and psychologically painful for them. So try not to do that for them. Try and make it much more fun, much more involved with other people, making part of things. That's a sure way to see re-engagement with people from the South East. I'm Arson Gibbons. Thanks very much for watching.